Welcome back to Meals with Marsha. Today I want to share a recipe with you, and it's called Baked Chicken Caesar. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. Okay, I also got this recipe from the internet, from your barefoot neighbor. Like I said, he's got some great, easy, quick recipes, and I love chicken, and I love Caesar dressing, and I love croutons. I love everything that's in this, so I'm so excited to have it. All right, the first thing you need is some chicken. Now, I'm halving this recipe because I just want to do it for demonstration, and this is not probably something my husband would eat, but I will eat it. My son would eat it. My daughter would eat it, but not my husband. So I took one really thick chicken breast and I have cut it in half, okay? See right there? And then I have the creamy Caesar dressing. It's important that you get creamy Caesar, okay? Not just regular Caesar, but creamy. And then you need some croutons. You need shredded Parmesan. You need some butter and parsley. All right, so the first thing you do is, like I said, I'm halving. I will put the whole recipe in the description of this video, but this is halving. So I'm gonna put 1/4 of this bottle of Caesar dressing on the bottom, okay? All right, and then I'm going to put my chicken right on top. I smell that Caesar dressing already. This is gonna be delicious. I love Caesar dressing. All right. Get that in there. And then you're going to put another 1/4 of a bottle on top. That's about half, I think. Let me see. Well, I can't really tell because it's all thick. Let me do just a little more to make sure I got plenty. Could you ever have enough Caesar dressing? I'm not sure. But like I said, creamy Caesar. All right. Now I'm going to take this back of a spoon. I'm just going to just rub that in, make sure it's covered every little bit of that chicken really well. Smells so good. All right. Now I've got a half a stick of butter that's melted, and I took half of this bag of croutons and I just crushed them up with my little meat mallet. Just banged them up, crushed them up just roughly. And these are the Olive Garden brand, and they're garlic romano. You can get whatever your favorite kind is. I just thought that would be fitting because they look like something that would go on a Caesar salad. All right. And then you're going to take 2 ounces of Parmesan cheese, which is 1/4 cup. And then you're going to take a half a tablespoon of parsley flakes, which is 1.5 teaspoons. A half a tablespoon is 1.5 teaspoons. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to get me a spoon. I'm going to stir all this up. That coated really good. My bag is kind of acting weird on me here. This looks amazing too. This kind of makes me think of the Parmesan crusted chicken at Longhorn. I think that's a mayonnaise base. I've seen that copycat recipe running around. I'm just not sure exactly what it is, but it makes me think of that. This is what this makes me think of. And I absolutely, positively love that dish. I order it almost every time I go over there to Longhorn because it's so good. Of course, I found out the other day if you get steak or anything, you can pay a little extra fee and get the Parmesan crusted stuff on top of it. With any piece of meat that you get. That sounds good too. All right, this is good and mixed up. So I'm now just going to pour this over top of my chicken. I don't think this is very figure friendly, but you will get your protein in because chicken is a good source of protein. So if you're feeling bad about doing this recipe, you can think that and then feel better about yourself. How about that? All right. Man, that already looks delicious. All right, that's what she's looking like. Now let's look here. We're going to bake it. I've got my oven preheated at 350. We're going to bake it 25 to 30 minutes or until the temperature inside reaches 165. So I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it, and I will come back and let you know how long it takes, and we're going to cut into this and taste it together for the first time, okay? I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I've got my chicken out of the oven. I cooked it for 38 minutes. I started out 27, was nowhere near done, Remember, when you're cooking chicken, it has to reach an internal temperature of 165 to be safe to eat. So don't be messing around with chicken. You need an internal thermometer that you can stick in there and make sure, okay? So this smells amazing. I wanted to cut a little piece and see if I can try it with you guys. It's so hot. And I just took it out of the oven. And all that goodie that's in there looks amazing too. Let me see if I can get this out. Maybe, yeah, there we go. All right, a little piece here. Like I said, just came out of the oven, so hang on tight. I'm gonna cut this up and let it cool. I'm gonna try to give you all a close up to show you what it looks like after it's cooked. That's what it looks like, guys, okay? All right, now, let's taste it. See if we can cool it off enough to taste it. I smell that Caesar and those croutons. Smells amazing. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious, this is good. Yeah, this is a great meal. Great weeknight meal. Well, I don't know about a weeknight meal because it took 38 minutes to bake it, unless you're home early and you have time to put it in. So good. That's good. It is hot, but good. Now, every oven is different, okay? Some ovens cook hotter. Maybe mine don't cook as hot. But that's why it always says like 25 to 30 minutes, whatever. This is going to take at least 35 minutes, at least, for those two. And remember, I cut the big chicken breast in half. If I had not done that, it would take longer. So always cut your chicken breast in half. And if you have chicken tenders, that would be another great way to do this. Because tenders a lot of times cook faster than breast. But guys, this is great. That topping, that breading, and that dressing, it's yum-alicious. And you can taste the Parmesan cheese in there. Great meal. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marsha, and don't forget that everything you need and how to make this is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.